Okay, welcome back to Jim's to-do list. We're working on the master closet still. Keep adding more and more things. And today what I'm going to show you how to do is to install the rod, the hanging rod for clothes. Pretty simple. Obviously, if you've watched any of the other videos on the channel, you know that I am using the Ikea Pax System, and that's P-A-X, okay, Pax System. And that's from Ikea. Absolutely phenomenal system. You can pretty much make them any way you want as far as design is concerned. You can have drawers, you can have glass front drawers, you can go ahead and have glass shelves, regular shelves, and you can adjust everything, which is what I absolutely love about this system. What I'm going to show you how to do today is how to put in one of these closet rods, the hanging rods I just mentioned. Really, really easy to do. You don't really need any type of skill to do this work. It's pretty simple. The directions are great as far as that goes. But I'm going to open this up real quick, and what we're going to do is install it right up here. Okay, that's where we're going to put it, so it's going to match up with the other one on the other side. All right, so all we're going to do is count down the holes that we have on this side from the shelf, and we're going to install it in the center holes. Just that simple. So I'm going to zoom in here as I open this up, or at least try to zoom in, open it up and then zoom in, I guess. All right. One bracket. Set it down right here. Slide the rod out. Set that over there. And the last piece is the other bracket. Now, the directions and the two screws that you need are actually inside this tube, or the rod. So if you don't see them at first, you definitely have to go ahead and look in here. There came out the screws, and the directions aren't going to pop out as easy, so I just need to pull them out. Okay, just that simple. Directions are pretty self-explanatory. This is probably the easiest thing out of all of it, and it's all easy, folks. But this is probably the easiest, to say the least. All you're going to do, as it shows you right here, let me get in so you can see this. All you're going to do is actually screw in each bracket. And again, you just want to count down to make sure that you're down the right number of holes down the side of your frame. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. Then we're going to screw in each bracket. And then what we're going to do is go to step 2 on the other side. And we're just going to take the rod and literally push it in from the back side, and needless to say, it's going to snap in. Then you'll turn it and it'll click. All right, so let me set that aside. First things first, let's count down the holes. Move you in here a little bit more, and hold on 1 second, got to get my handy dandy step stool. So first things first, like I said, let me adjust this up a little bit more, but like I said, what we're going to do is count down those holes. Let me move the clothes out of the way. And from these top shelves, I've got 1 hole, and then I've got 2 holes. In other words, I should say the second hole. So the second hole is where my first screw is going to go into, in this frame over here. Now, very important what I'm about to show you here, you want to make sure when you install the bracket itself, that you install it with the front round side facing out or facing you, because the back side is how the bracket or the rod is actually going to slide in and click right in there. Okay, so let's go ahead. I think you can see. I'm going to adjust it just a little bit more up there. Come over here. Might be a little bit better. There we go. And again, we're going to go in the center is where we're going to go. the center holes, 2 down from that top shelf, including that screw. Now, I like to go ahead and use a cordless drill, as a lot of you already know. I tend to like the Craftsman stuff, but anyway, needless to say, if you look right here, I always have to tell everybody, this happens to be a 19.2 volt, but what I want to let everybody know is this, in case you haven't seen any of my other videos, you have to adjust the torque. See that arrow right there? That arrow is pointing at these numbers, and these numbers can turn, okay? And the higher the numbers, the higher the torque, which means you can actually screw the screw into the wood so much that it strips the wood right there. So you don't want to do that. You want to have your torque set down somewhere around 6, somewhere right in there for this stuff, okay? And so that's what I just did right here, as you can see, okay? It's just that simple. Now, let me go ahead and count down 2 and open up and get my screws out first. Get these out real quick. Feel free to comment back, ask any questions you wish, whether it's on this video or on any of the other videos on the to-do list. Alright, get the rod out of the way. And I'm just going to go up here and I'm going to come down 2 holes. The second hole from that shelf, counting that screw. So second hole is going to be right there, okay? And let's put this in real quick. Alright, I don't like to screw them all the way in until I have the second screw in, and then I will make it snug. I apologize if you can't see this as well, because I have to get in the way of it. That's the problem when I'm the only cameraman and I have to use a tripod. Alright, so we got the first bracket in. You can see it right here. First bracket's up. Put up the second one real quick. Let me take a minute. Okay, I've got the second bracket, and again we're going to go ahead and put it on the right hand side, and the round section is facing out towards us. Now this one you're not going to be able to see me do as easy because it's over here, but I'll show you after it's all done and we can go from there. Hard to see myself actually. Okay, brackets are in. Give me 1 second, I'll show you what that looks like. Again, so simple guys, so simple. Alright, there's our brackets right up there on both sides. The front rounded section is facing us. And now we're going to go ahead and put the rod in. If you like the videos you've been seeing here on Jim's to-do list, please subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends and family about it. We have all different projects coming up all the time. If you're not familiar with my channel, Jim's to-do list came out of my wife's idea because she always had a to-do list for me. So needless to say, that's where we got the name from. Alright, so I've got the rod now, and we're going to go ahead and put the rod right up. Okay, here we go. Trying to adjust that real quick. Okay, so all you do is slide the rod behind it. And if you can see this, it's always going to be snug, and that's what you want. You're going to pull it in, pull it tight. And I'm going to screw these into the back of the wall yet, as you can tell. But then you twist the rod until you hear it pop. When you heard that last pop, that clink, that's when it's in place. So now it's not going anywhere and we can hang clothes on it. Okay? Just that simple. All right. So, there you have it. Once again, zoom out here for a second. All right. Well, once again, guys, there you go. That's just one more quick video on doing the Ikea Pax Closet System. It's a great system. I can't say enough great things about it. I'm just really amazed at how easy everything goes together, the quality of it, the engineering of it, and at the same time, the flexibility as far as how you can maneuver, design however you want. If you're not familiar with Ikea, I highly suggest you check them out. My closest store is actually about 4 hours away from me, but it's worth the trip. So I have actually gone over there a few different occasions and picked up all the materials. They will drop ship to your house if you wish, but I wanted to go the first time over there for sure because they went ahead and designed everything for me. If you're not familiar with that, what I mean by that is you give them your dimensions, you go over with your dimensions of your closet, and they will go ahead and help you design it, figure out how much space you need and what all can fit in there, and work within your own budget. Again, this whole system is so much cheaper than contacting any of the closet companies that are out there where they come out. It's the same materials as far as I can tell, but they come out and they charge an arm and a leg to go ahead and install this stuff, and it really is simple to do. You don't need an engineering degree to figure this out. So anyway, signing off for now. Any questions or comments, feel free to let me know. Talk to you later.